Close your eyes and feel yourself landing in your own mat, your own space. Noticing how your body feels. And pick a spot, pick one area to focus your practice today. And feel for bringing in a loving energy into the area. If it helps you touch the spot. And then breathe into that area, deep breath. And as you breathe out, feeling for that release. Taking 2 more breaths into the area you've chosen, deep breaths. And exhaling. 1 more breath, deep breath. And release. Pranayama today is Kapalabhati breathing. And we'll do Kapalabhati breathing in Baddha. So if you bring your soles of your feet together, flexing your toes back towards your shins, bring your hands back behind you so you're on your fingertips. And 75 pumps we'll do today. So take a deep breath. Sharp exhales through the nose, moving the belly. And now breathe in deeply. Hold the breath. Sit bones are pressing down, chest is lifted, and your shoulders are relaxing away from your ears. Bring your hands forward of your shins and exhale through mouth. Exhale completely. Chin is tucking into chest. Now suck your belly in. Pull it in, pull it up. Feel your length in through the spine. Shoulders relax away from your ears. And release. Push the floor away. Breathe in as you come all the way back up. Knee pal with your left leg over your right. So your right foot comes towards your left hip, your left foot eases towards your right hip, left foot is over the right. That's the difficult reach for you today. Then you're straightening your right leg straight forward. Pranayama Suryavedana, you fold the first 2 fingers down of your right hand and use your thumb to block up your right nostril. Inhale through the left nostril, inhale for 10. Lock both nostrils and hold the breath for 10. The active spine is long. Exhale through the left nostril for 10. Exhale completely, then inhale, left nostril for 10. Lock both nostrils, hold the breath for 10. Exhale, left nostril for 10. and release. Change the cross of your legs. Bringing your right foot over towards your left. Make any adjustments that you need to make. Try not to be sitting on your left heel. Feet are active. Fold the first two fingers down of your left hand and use your thumb to block off left nostril. Inhale, right nostril for 10. Block both nostrils and hold the breath. Hold for 10. Exhale, right nostril for 10. Exhale completely. Then inhale through the right nostril for 10. Block both nostrils. Hold for 10. Exhale, right for 10. And release. Seated side bend with your shoelace. So bring your left foot over your right. Your right foot eases towards the left edge of your mat, and your left foot is over the right. You're reaching out with your heels and the toes are flexed to shins. That's a difficult reach for you today. Then place your left foot onto your right calf, or have your left foot onto the floor, or if you have a block or a blanket cushion, just support your feet. Feel this into your hips, not into your knees. You want to feel for opening into your hips here. Seated side bend with two arm position. So bring your left hand out by your left hip and then reach the hand about 15 inches away from that left hip. Relax your left ear with left shoulder. Grounding down into your left sit bones, breathe in and reaching your right arm is up. And as you breathe out, reach your right arm over your right ear. Relax your left ear with left shoulder. Now breathe in and lift. Lengthen your left side ribs away from left hip. And as you're pressing down into your right sit bone, reaching your right arm over right ear. As you breathe in, broaden across your upper back. And as you breathe out, lower your right shoulder slightly and then wrap the shoulder as you reach your right arm over right ear. As you breathe in, move your chest towards your chin. And as you breathe out, relaxing left ear to left shoulder. Now breathe into lower back and lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. Keep inhaling as you lengthen mid-ribs away from lower ribs. Keep inhaling as you lift your upper ribs away from mid-ribs. And as you breathe out, reaching that right arm over right ear. Second arm position. Inhale, reach your right arm down towards the right side. Hand stops about 12 inches from floor. And as you breathe out, chest lifts as you soften your right shoulder away from right ear. Breathe into the right side of your neck. Deep breath. And exhale, relax your jaw. On the next breath, draw your chest up towards your chin. And as you breathe out, both shoulders down away from your ears. Use your right arm, breathe in, reach your right arm away, let the arm pull you up, and use your left hand to support your head and neck. And then change the cross of your legs. Side bends in shoelace. Your left foot is eased towards the right edge of the mat, and your right foot is tucked over your left thigh. Reach out with your heels, toes flexed back. Make any adjustments that you need to make. Bring your right hand by your right hip and then reach the hand about 12, 15 inches away. Relax your right ear with right shoulder. Pressing down into left sit bone, breathe in, stretching your left arm is up. And as you breathe out, reaching your left arm over left ear. Relax your right ear with right shoulder. As you're pressing down into your right sit bone, breathe in and lift your right side ribs away from right hip. And as you breathe out, lengthening that left arm over left ear. As you breathe in, feel the drawing chest towards your chin. Lower your left shoulder slightly, and as you exhale, wrapping your left shoulder as you reach your left arm over left ear. Now breathe in and expand your ribs, feel for opening wide to armpits. And as you breathe out, lengthening that left arm over left ear. Second arm position. As you breathe in, stretch your left arm down towards the left side, hand stop 12 inches from floor. And as you breathe out, relax your neck. Breathe into the left side of your neck, deep breath. And as you breathe out, soften the shoulders. From your pelvic bowl, as you breathe in, lift your belly away from pelvis. Lift your sternum, creating space around your heart. And as you breathe out, relax your shoulders down. Using your left arm, breathe in, stretch your left arm away, let the arm pull you up, and use your right hand to support your head and neck. And then unwind your legs. Coming into your abdominal sequence now, and we'll start with elbow to knee. So lie down on your back. You need to support your back with your blanket, towel, or anything like that, then do so. And then lie down on your back. And clasp your hands behind your head and neck. Lift your feet up off the floor so your knees are bent. Knees are bent to the right angle. Hands clasped behind head and neck. Press your lower back to the floor. And then inhale. Lift your head and shoulder blades up away from the floor. Hold the breath. As you exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to left knee. Straighten your right leg. So your right leg, it reaches out at 45 degrees angle. Pull belly down. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back down. Exhale, curl tailbones up, elbows to right knee. Straighten your left leg. Reach your right elbow up, the shoulder blades are off the floor. Now relax your left hip and reaching your left thigh forward away from waist. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back down. Exhale, curl tailbones up, both elbows to left knee. Straighten your right leg. Reach out with the balls of your foot and contract the heels to sit bone. Now relax your right hip, curl tailbones up, and reaching your right thigh forward away from the waist. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and lower back presses down. Exhale, curl tailbones up. Reach your elbows to your right knee. Straighten your left leg. Now feel you're reaching your thigh forward right from your hip forward. Keep moving your left thigh forward. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbones up, both elbows to left knee. Straighten your right leg. Spread the toes and reach out with the balls of your foot. Now curl tailbones up, and then reach your right thigh forward away from the waist. Lift your chest. Reach your elbows up as you stretch your right leg forward. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and lower back presses down. Exhale, curl tailbones up, both elbows to right knee. Reaching your left leg forward. Spread the toes and reach out with the balls of your foot. Now relax your left hip, curl tailbones up, and then stretching your left leg forward. Feel for unlocking the hip. Pull belly in. Press your lower back to floor. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbones up, both elbows to left knee. Straighten your right leg. Reach your left elbow up and relax the back of your head into your hands. Now curl tailbones up and send your right leg forward away from your waist. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press lower back down. Exhale, curl tailbones up, elbows to right knee, straightening your left leg. Feel for unlocking your left hip as you reach your left thigh forward away from your waist. Pull lower belly down. Press your lower back to the floor. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and exhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to the floor and place your feet down. Soles of your feet are on the floor. Just give yourself a moment to noticing how your body feels and feel for connecting with your spot. Your next pose is abs with the roll. So grab hold of your roll or grab hold of your block, setting up for abs with the roll. Lying down on your back. Again, if your back is tweaky, you can do this pose with your feet up against the wall. So be lying down on your back. The roll is placed between your thighs and your legs are reaching straight out and up towards the ceiling. You can have your knees bent. You can have your feet up against the wall. Flash your hands behind your head and neck. Reach your legs up and reach out with the balls of your feet. Twisting abs. Inhale, lift your head and shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbones up. Reach both elbows to left knee. Now squeeze the roll and sending your legs right up towards the ceiling. Pull belly in. Inhale, bring your head back to center. Hold the breath and press your lower back down. Exhale, curl tailbones up. Reach your legs straight up, both elbows to right knee. Reach your right elbow up, the shoulder blades are off the floor. Curl tailbones up, sending your legs straight up. Feel for unlocking hips. Pull belly in. Inhale, bring your head back to center. Hold the breath. Press the top rib of the sacrum to the floor. Now exhale, curl tailbones up. Reach your legs straight up. Reach both elbows to left knee. Now squeeze the roll. Squeeze sit bone to tailbone. Stretch your legs up as you reach your elbows up. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbones up. Reach your legs straight up, both elbows to right knee. And squeeze the roll, and then send your legs up towards the ceiling. Pull belly in. Inhale, bring your head back to center. Hold the breath, keep head and shoulder blades up, but press your lower back down. Exhale, curl tailbones up. Reach your legs straight up, elbows to left knee. Now squeeze the roll, sending your legs up. Reach out with your heels and pull belly down. Curl tailbones up again. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back down to floor. Exhale, curl tailbones up. Reach your legs straight up, reaching out with your heels and reach both elbows to right knee. Squeeze the roll, sending your legs up. Flex toes to shins as you lengthen your legs to the sky. Pull belly down. Curl tailbones up, pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and exhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to the floor. Bend the knees and place the soles of your feet down onto the floor. Moving the roll out of your way and allow the soles of your feet to come together. And relax your arms down by your side or relax your arms overhead. And just take a moment and notice how your body feels now. Feeling the connecting with your spot. Deep breaths. And exhale as you release. Use your hands and draw your knees together. Your next pose is frog lifting through. So in your frog lifting through, you're lifting your feet up off the floor. Your knees are out towards the side, and you're lining your heels with your knees and the toes and flex the shins. If your back is tweaky, you can turn and have your feet up against the wall. So for those who are working with back tweaky, you can have your feet up against the wall. Your heels and knees are aligned, toes are flexed towards your shins. So that would be your pose here. Hands fast behind your head and neck. Press your lower back to the floor, and as you breathe in, lift your head and shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Hold the breath. As you exhale, curl tailbones up and reach your thighs, knees away from you. Toes flex the shins, pull lower belly down to floor. Inhale, lower pelvis, but keep head and shoulder blades up. Hold the breath. And as you breathe out, curl tailbones up, reach your elbows up. Now send. Keep reaching thighs, knees away from you. Reach your heels away from you, and pull lower belly down. Feel this. See this. Inhale, lower pelvis, and lower your head about an inch. Hold the breath. And exhale, curl tailbones up. Curl pubic bone to navel. Now reach your thighs, knees out towards the side. Pull lower belly down. Inhale, lower pelvis, but this time lift your head, lift your chest. Reach your elbows up and relax the back of your head into your hands. Move your chin away from chest. And as you exhale, curl tailbones up. Now send. Keep reaching thighs, knees out towards the side. Pull lower belly down to floor. Inhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to floor. Use your hands by the side of your thighs and knees and draw your legs together. Place the soles of your feet onto the floor and grab hold of your roll or abs or bridge with the roll. The roll or your block is now placed between your thighs, midway between pelvic bone and your knees. You're lying down on your back and your heels, they're hip distance apart or they're aligned with your sit bones. Reach down with your fingertips and brush your heels. And then relax your arms down by your side. Relax the shoulders down away from your ears. As you press your lower back to floor, take a deep breath and lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. Feel your chest as it moves to chin. And as you breathe out, tilt pelvis, lifting pelvis up, away from the floor. Connect with your spot and breathe there. Deep breath. Feel for energizing this area with your breath. You're moving your chest to chin. And as you breathe out, as you tilt pelvis, lift up, feel as if you're sending thighs and knees away from you. Gentle squeeze onto the roll. On the next breath, lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, lifting up and push the floor away with your feet. Breathe into your side ribs and fill your heart up with this breath. And as you breathe out, lift up, send thighs and knees away from you. On the next breath, breathe in and keep moving belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, push the floor away as you lift up. Lift the toes, spread the balls of your feet. So not gripping with the toes. Last breath here, you're breathing into your area, deep breath. And as you exhale, tilt pelvis and lower your upper back to floor. Tilt pelvis, lower mid back to floor. And tilt pelvis as you lower all the way down to the floor, keeping the tilt until you're down. Once you're all the way down, move the roll out of your way and set up for your next pose, which is twisted root. Twisted root, you're bringing your left leg over your right. And again, you can do this with your feet up against the wall. So if you wanted to do this pose with feet up against the wall, you lie down on your back. Your hands are clasped behind your head and neck. You're crossing your left leg over your right and the left ankle onto the right calf. So you can have your feet, both your right foot will be flat on the floor, or place your right foot against the wall in this way. You have a right angle between the top of your right knee and your hip. From here, you take a deep breath, inhale, lifting your head and shoulder blades up away from the floor. Hold the breath. When you exhale, you curl tailbones up, reaching your knees straight up. Squeeze your inner thighs and squeeze sit bone to tailbone. Pull belly in. Reach your elbows up as you press your lower back to the floor. Pull belly in. Inhale, lower pelvis, but keep head and shoulder blades up. Hold the breath. Now exhale, curl tailbones up and reach your knees straight up. Squeeze thighs, squeeze sit bone, pull belly in. Feet are active, toes are spreading, belly's in. Inhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to the floor and release your hands, placing your hands on the midpoint of your left thigh. Again, you can have your feet onto the floor, feet on the wall, or feet away from the wall. Neck and shoulders relaxed. Breathe into lower back, spreading your ribs to the floor. And as you breathe out, curl tailbones up and press your hands against your thighs. Thighs against the hands, squeeze thighs, squeeze sit bone, pull lower belly down to floor. You should feel this. Belly moves away from pelvis. Relax pelvis and breathe into lower back, spreading ribs to floor. And as you breathe out, as you curl tailbones up, press your hands against your thighs, thighs against the hands, squeeze thighs, squeeze sit bone, pull belly down to floor. Inhale, release. Change the cross of your legs. Right is over left. Make the second cross if you can. That is your right ankle under the left calf. Hands clasped behind your head and neck. Have your feet on the floor, on the wall, or feet are just up into the sky. Knees are bent. Press your lower back to floor. Inhale and lift your head and shoulder blades up away from the floor. Reach your elbows up. Feel the broadening across your back. Exhale, curl tailbones up and reach your knees straight up. Now squeeze your inner thighs and squeeze sit bone to tailbone. Pull belly in. Feet are active, belly's in. Relax pelvis and then breathe into lower back, lifting your head, lifting your chest, and reaching your elbows up. Exhale, curl tailbones up. Send your knees straight up. Squeeze thighs, squeeze sit bone, pull belly down to floor. As your belly pulls in, press your lower back to the floor. Inhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to floor. Release your hands. Place your hands on the midpoint of your right thigh. Keep the neck relaxed. Shoulders away from your ears. Breathe into lower back, spreading your ribs to floor. And as you breathe out, curl tailbones up and press hands against the thighs. Feet are active. Hands presses against the thighs, thighs against the hands. Now pull your belly in. Feel this. Your belly pulls in. Press your lower back to floor. Relax pelvis and breathe into lower back. And as you breathe out, curl tailbones up and press hands against the thighs. Thighs against the hands. Squeeze thighs. Pull lower belly down to floor. Inhale, release. Unwind your legs. Bring the soles of your feet, together so the knees are out towards the side, and relax your arms overhead. Just giving yourself a moment and noticing how your body feels, noticing where the energy, noticing the energy as it moves through your body today. And bring your hands at the side of your thighs and knees. Draw your knees together. Roll to your left side. Bring your right hand down by your chest. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, push the floor away with your right hand as you come up. Use your left hand to support your head and neck once you are up. Your next pose today is turbo dog or turbo puppy. If you're doing turbo puppy, your hands are, you're reaching the hands forward, you're spreading the fingers. Your hands are just about inside the width of your mat. Your elbows are bent, your elbows are on the floor for your turbo puppy. So your arms are, elbows and shoulders are aligned. In your turbo puppy, your neck and shoulders relax. You're onto your knees, you breathe in, spreading the ribs, spread the upper back. And as you breathe out, reaching your sit bones back, squeeze your elbows in towards each other. So you feel this broadening across your back, right down into your armpits and to your serratus muscles, muscles down the side of your body. So you here, breathe in, spreading, spread the upper back. And as you breathe out, reach back. You can now lift your elbows off the floor and keep reaching back. Belly pulls in as you reach back. So you're doing that pose now. Do that for eight reps. You're coming into turbo dog. Your hands are in pretty much the same position. This time you're reaching your elbows off the floor, forearms are off the floor, but you're reaching the elbows to the floor. They don't touch, they squeeze in. Your elbows are 1 to 3 inches away from the floor. So like downward dog, but your arms are bent. You breathe into upper back, spreading the upper back, heel toes under. Exhale, lift the knees off the floor, push the floor away as you move your chest back to thighs and knees. You can bend your knees in this pose. Now breathe in deeply, spreading the ribs, spread your upper back. And as you breathe out, reach back, move your chest to thighs and knees. Now squeeze your elbows in, your elbows are reaching to the floor. Deep breath, spreading the upper back as much as you can. And as you breathe out, push back, squeeze your elbows in and feel the broadening across your back. You're not straightening your legs. On the next breath, if you can, as you breathe into the other upper back, lengthen ribs away from waist. And as you breathe out, push back, straighten the legs if you can. Elbows are bent. Squeeze your elbows in as if you're squeezing a great big beach ball. Last breath here, deep breath, inhale. And as you breathe out, reaching back. Chest is moving to thighs and knees. Keep the back of the neck long. Squeeze your elbows in. Inhale, release. Bend the knees and come all the way down to the floor. Your next pose today is Dolphin. Do Dolphin. We're doing two sets of Dolphins today. So do the first set with your hands clasped. So your hands clasped, your hands onto your biceps to measure your distance. Your elbows are coming down onto the floor. And reach your hands forward, spreading the fingers and then clasping your hands. You relax your neck, relax your shoulders, and relax your upper back. Then breathe into upper back, lift, spread upper back and curl your toes under. And as you breathe out, lift your knees off the floor, lengthen the spine as you reach your chest back to thighs and knees. And then breathe in deeply. Feel for spreading the ribs wide towards your armpits. And as you breathe out, reaching back, pull belly in as you reach back. On the next breath, breathe into your spot. Feel for drawing in that loving energy into your spot. And as you breathe out, reach back. Feel your ankles as if they squeeze towards each other and reach your heels to the floor. Last breath here, deep breath, broaden. Feel your side ribs opening wide towards your armpits. And as you breathe out, lengthen through the spine. So you're sending your sit bones up, then reaching back. Feel this length through the whole of your spine. Inhale, release. Bend the knees and come all the way down. And then if you sit up, I'll demonstrate the next pose whilst you're recovering. Your next pose is Dolphin. So your measurement is exactly the same. This time we'll work with Dolphin, one leg up, and we're finishing off with Dolphin Achilles tendon stretch. So I'll just demonstrate that pose here so that you can see, and then we'll come into the pose. Your measurement is the same, hands onto your biceps, elbows down under the shoulders. You're reaching the hands forward, spreading the fingers. Elbows are tucked in. If this is strong on your shoulders, then clasp your hands. Neck and shoulders will be relaxed. You breathe into upper back, you lift, you spread the back, you curl your toes under. As you exhale, you lift your knees off the floor and reach it back. Chest reaches back to thighs. From here, you anchor into your right leg, and as you breathe in, you lift your left leg up and you reach it back. You're sending your thigh away from you. When you come down, you're placing your big toe over the Achilles tendons of the right heel, and then you reach your heels to the floor as you move your chest to thighs and knees. Then you come down. So now you do that the other side and then you come down. So before, let's measure up and do this together. Hands onto biceps, elbows into the floor. Reach your hands forward, spread the fingers. Keep the elbows tucked in so they're not wider than the shoulders. If you want, you can clasp your hands. Now relax your neck and relax your shoulders. Take a deep breath into upper back. Lift, spread the upper back. Feel this. Now curl your toes under. And as you breathe out, lift your knees off the floor and reach it back. You reach your chest back to thighs and knees. Deep inhale, spreading the ribs, and you spread the upper back. And as you breathe out, reach back. Feel for lengthening through the spine as you reach back. Anchor into your right leg. Breathe in, lift your left leg up. And as you breathe out, stretching that leg away from you. Breathe into left thigh and feel the easing left thigh bone away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, sending that left leg back. Feet are active. On the next breath, as you breathe in, feel for reaching your left thigh back and away from you. And as you press into your right foot, send your left leg up, reach it back. On the next breath, as you breathe in, reaching your left leg back away from you. And as you breathe out, lower your left foot down for Achilles tendon stretch. You're hooking your big toe over the Achilles tendons of the right. Breathe into pelvis, deep breath. And as you breathe out, reaching both heels to the floor and moving your chest to thighs and knees. Deep inhale. And as you breathe out, reaching back. Heels to the floor, you're moving chest to thighs and knees. Release your left foot, place your left foot to the floor. Anchor left foot to the floor, breathe in. Lift your right leg up. And as you breathe out, reach it back. As you breathe into your right hip, feel the easy right thigh bone away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, sending that right leg back. Keep feeling for unlocking that hip as you reach back. On the next breath, as you breathe in, reach your right thigh back away from you. And as you breathe out, reach, sending that leg back. On the next breath, as you breathe in, reach, keep sending your right leg back away from you. And as you breathe out, lower your right foot and hook your big toe over the Achilles tendons of the left heel. Now breathe in deeply. And as you breathe out, reach back, heels to floor. You're moving your chest to thighs and knees. Breathe into pelvis, deep breath. And as you breathe out, reaching back, heels to floor, and move your chest to thighs and your knees. Inhale, release. Place your right foot onto the floor. Bend the knees and come all the way down to the floor. Take a breath in embryo. And then bring your hands under your shoulders. Push the floor away. And breathe in as you come all the way up, coming up to stand. Your next pose today is Agnisara. So if you stand with your feet so that they are about 2.5, 3 feet distance away, bend the knees, toes are turned out. Knees are bent. Bringing your hands onto your thighs, heel of the hands onto the hip crease. 4 rounds, Agnisara. Knees are bent. Press your feet to the floor, lift the toes, take a deep breath, inhale, and exhale through the mouth. Tuck the chin to chest, suck your belly in and up. Let it go without the breath. Suck it in and up. And release. All the way back. And release. All the way back. And release. Breathe in. And exhale. Chin is sucking in. Sucking it in and up. And release. All the way back and up. And release. Keep pressing the feet to the floor. Keep your tailbones tucked in and up. And release. All the way back. And release. Breathe in. And exhale. Chin is tucking in. Move the belly fast as you can. Keep pressing feet to the floor. Toes are lifted. Tailbone is tucking down. Keep moving belly. Last one. Breathe in. Exhale. Chin tucks in. And move the belly fast as you can. And release. The stand. Heel toe feet together. And you'll find the wall space. You'll be using the wall for the next 2 poses. This next pose is squat, twisting squats against the wall. So you're starting with your left side against the wall. I'm demonstrating here. So you're starting and you're 1 forearm distance away from the wall. Your knees are bent. And from here, your right arm, it will come up and it comes over your left thigh. The left hand, sorry, your right hand is then onto the wall and your left arm is up. So it's just about the shoulder. As you feel as if you're pressing down, you're sitting deep, you will feel the opening through the side ribs. So sit deep and draw your right knee back so your knees are level. That right knee will want to go forward. As you breathe in, move your belly forward away from pelvis. As you breathe out, twist away from the wall. Feels as if you're pushing the wall away. Now breathe into lower back, lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, you're opening up towards the wall. Deep breath. Feel as if you're sitting back into heels. Lift the toes, spread the toes, and breathe in. Keep moving belly away from pelvis. Move your chest to chin. And as you breathe out, twist away from the wall. Bend the knees. And then inhale, release. And then ease on up and turn around and do the other side. So you're 1 forearm distance away from the wall, your right side against the wall. Knees are bent. You're bringing your left arm over your right thigh and place your left hand onto the wall. Right hand is onto the wall. Knees are bent. And as you press down, feel as if you're pressing into heels. And as you breathe in, lengthening the ribs away from waist. Feel this moving away from your left hip. And as you breathe out, twist as if you're opening your heart towards the wall. Your neck is relaxed. Feel as if you're placing the weight into heels, and then breathe in, move your belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, arcing chest open towards the wall. Your neck is relaxed, your left ear is with left shoulder. Now breathe in and move your chest forward towards your chin. And bend the knees as you exhale, opening out towards the wall. One more breath here, deep breath. Breathing into lower back, lengthening lower ribs away from waist. And as you breathe out, twist away from the wall. Inhale, release. And ease on up. Your next pose, still using the wall, is chest open against the wall. So again, you're one forearm distance away from the wall. So your arms and your feet are one forearm distance. Your left foot has stepped forward as you would for warrior one. Your left arm, it reaches back. So the arm is up against the wall. You reach it back in this way. You're bending that front knee and you're placing your right hand by the top of your shoulders, by your pectoral muscles. Bend that front knee. As you breathe in, lengthen it up on your left side. And as you breathe out, glide your left shoulder down and turn slightly inwards. You're reaching that left arm back. Breathe in, lift your sternum. And as you breathe out, gliding your right shoulder down. So I'll demonstrate this side also. As you're breathing in, you feel as if you raise, lift, breathing into the shoulder, the left side of the shoulder, lifting up. And as you breathe out, gliding your left shoulder down, turn slightly inwards, and relax your right ear slightly towards your right shoulder. So feel this opening through the left side of your neck. Breathe in and lift, chest lifts, back ribs are lifting up. And as you breathe out, glide your left shoulder down, bend your left knee, and ease your right hip forward slightly. One more breath, deep breath. Keep lifting chest. And as you breathe out, bend your left knee, glide your left shoulder down, slightly turn inwards to the center of the room and feel how it opens the shoulders even more. And then inhale, release. Just step in your right foot forward. And then turn around for the other side. Your right foot is stepped forward for warrior one. Your right hand is reached back. The arm is just about the height, maybe slightly lower than the shoulder. Bending that front knee. Placing your left hand onto your pectoral muscles just below the shoulder. Bend that front knee. As you breathe in, lift your right side ribs up. Upper back is lifted. And as you breathe out, bend that front knee and feel for reaching that right arm back. Squaring your hips up, and then breathe in, lift belly, diaphragm, lift chest. And as you breathe out, as you reach back with that right arm, turn slightly inwards to the center of the room. If you can, slightly relax your left ear to left shoulder and breathe into the right side of your neck. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, bend the front knee, glide your left hip forward, reaching your right arm back. One more breath, deep breath. You're lifting up through the right side of your body. The shoulders lift up. And as you breathe out, as you reach back with that right arm, bend that front knee and turn slightly inwards. Inhale, release. Straighten your legs and step your left foot forward. Your right shoulders are nicely open. You're moving into your salutations. So if you need to pad your knees, then have your blanket, towel, or your mat in the position for these. Stand at the front of your mat. Also, if you want to take a drink, this would be a good time. exhale, bring your hands together at your chest. Your feet are pressing to the floor. Lift the toes, spread the toes, and spread the balls of your feet. Inhale, reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Telescope the ribs as you stretch up. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in, hands to the floor. Lunge, inhale, step your left leg back. Bend your left knee, pad your left knee if you need. Place your knee to the floor. Push the floor away as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down. Step your right leg back. Step it back for plank. You're reaching back into your heels, ankles towards each other. Now bend the knees, and as you breathe out, lower down. Keep elbows tucked in as you lower all the way down to floor. Lengthen your legs back and bring your hands forward about 10 inches, low cobra. Breathe in, move your chest and ribs forward whilst lengthening legs back. And as you breathe out, release, lower down, hands under the shoulders. Inhale, toes go under. Exhale, press it back, downward dog. Feel, push your floor away in your downward dog. Lunge, inhale, step your left leg forward between the hands. Place your right knee to the floor. Pad the knee if you need, pushing the floor away as you reach your arms to sky. Exhale, hands down, right leg steps forward, forward bend. Inhale, stand. Lengthen through the spine as you reach your arms to sky. Exhale, hands together at your chest. Inhale, arms up, telescoping ribs. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Lunge, breathe in, step your right leg back, bend your right knee, and you're sweeping your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down, step, left foot back, step back for plank. Reach back into heels. Now breathe in, exhale, lower down, keeping elbows tucked in. Cobra, inhale, move chest and ribs forward, lengthen legs back, soften the shoulders, and as you breathe out, lower down and press it back, downward dog. Lunge, breathe in, step, right leg forward between the hands, left knees to the floor. You're pushing the floor away as you reach your arms to sky. Exhale, hands down, step the left foot forward, forward bend. Inhale, stand, lengthen through the spine as you reach your arms to sky. Exhale, hands together at chest. Chair pose, bend knees, and as you breathe in, you're sweeping your arms out and up. Let your shoulders be soft. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in, hands to the floor. As you breathe in, scoop chest forward, away from thighs and knees. Flatten the hands to the floor, and as you exhale, step or hop it back into plank. Reach it back into heels. Now lower down, keeping elbows tucked in. Once you're down, lengthen your legs back. Breathe in, draw your chest and ribs forward. Tailbone is tucked into heels. And as you breathe out, lower down, hands on the shoulders, press it back, downward facing dog. Warrior one, breathe in, step your left foot forward by your left hand. Right foot eases towards right edge of the mat. You're pushing the floor away as you reach your arms out and up to sky. Bend that front knee. Exhale, hands down. Step your left leg back, step it back for plank. Reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down. Breathe into Cobra, moving chest and ribs forward, lengthening your legs back. Tailbone tucks the heels. And as you breathe out, lower down, press it back, downward facing dog. Warrior one, breathe in, step your right foot forward by your right hand. Left foot eases towards left edge of the mat. You're pushing the foot away as you reach arms to sky. Exhale, hands down, step your right leg back for plank. Reach it back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down, keep elbows in. Breathe into Cobra. Move chest and ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, release. Lower down, press it back, downward facing dog. Feel the pushing floor away in your downward dog. On the next breath, as you breathe in, bend the knees, hop your legs between the hands. And as you breathe out, forward bend. Now pull belly in and feel this lengthening through the spine. On the next breath, bend the knees for chair pose. Your arms are reaching up, spread the fingers, soften the shoulders. Exhale, stand, hands together at your chest. Inhale, arms up, telescoping ribs as you stretch up. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Lunge, breathe in, step your left leg back, bend your left knee, and sweeping your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down, step your right leg back, step it back for plank. Reach back into heels, now bend the knees or lower straight down, keeping elbows in. Breathe into Cobra, move chest and ribs forward, lengthen the legs back. Exhale, release, lower down, press it back, downward dog. Lunge, breathe in, step, left foot forward between the hands, right knee to the floor, push the floor away as you reach your arms to sky. Exhale, hands down, step your right leg forward, forward bend. Inhale, stand, lengthen through the spine as you reach your arms to sky. Exhale, hands together at chest. Press your feet to floor, breathe in, reach your arms to sky. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Lunge, breathe in, step your right leg back, bend your right knee, pad the knee if you need, and then lengthen your arms out and up to sky. Exhale, hands down, step your left leg back, step it back for plank. Reach your back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down, keep elbows in. Cobra, inhale, move chest and ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, release, lower down and press it back, downward dog. Lunge, breathe in, step, right leg forward between the hands, left knees to the floor. You push the floor away as you reach your arms to sky. Exhale, hands down, left leg steps forward, forward bend. Inhale, stand, lengthen through the spine as you reach your arms to sky. Exhale, hands together at your chest. Chair pose, bend the knees, and as you breathe in, you're sweeping your arms up to sky. Spread the fingers, soften shoulders. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Keep the neck relaxed. Inhale, ease your chest forward away from your thighs and knees. And as you breathe out, step or hop it back into plank. Lower down to about 2 inches from the floor, and then breathe into upward dog. Tops of the feet on the floor, knees away from the floor, thighs away from the floor. Moving your chest with the arms, shoulders away from ears. Exhale, press it back, downward dog. Warrior one, breathe in, step, left foot forward by left hand, ease your right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you stretch your arms to sky. Exhale, hands down, step your left leg back to plank. Reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down, elbows are in. Upward facing dog, breathe in, moving chest and ribs forward, knees are off the floor, tuck your elbows in. Exhale, press it back, downward dog. Warrior one, breathe in, step your right foot forward by your right hand. Left foot is towards the left edge of the mat. Pushing the floor away as you stretch your arms to sky, bend that front knee. Exhale, hands down, step your left leg back for plank. Reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down, elbows are in. Breathe into upward facing dog, deep breath. You're moving chest forward, your shoulders are down. Exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Feel for pushing the floor away in your downward dog. On the breath, bend the knees, and as you inhale, hop your legs between the hands. And as you breathe out, fold forward, pulling belly in. Feel that lengthening through the spine. Chair pose, breathe in, bend the knees, stretch your arms to the sky, soften the shoulders, tailbone tucks down. And exhale, hands together at your chest. Take a moment to notice how your body feels right now. And take a drink if you need, as we move into the next phase. And stand at the front of your mat. Chair pose, bend the knees, and as you're breathing in, you're sweeping your arms out and up. Spread the fingers, soften the shoulders. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. As you breathe in, scoop chest forward, away from thighs and knees. And as you breathe out, step, hop it back into plank and lower down. Keep elbows in. Cobra, inhale, move chest and ribs forward, lengthen legs back. And as you breathe out, press it back, downward facing dog. Arrow lunge, inhale, step your left foot forward between the hands. Place your right knee to the floor and then release the back foot. So in your arrow lunge, your foot is here. That back foot, that is your right foot, is now your knees off the floor. Your hands are now on the floor or on your thigh. You're going further. You're going deeper into the pose. And you're reaching your arms up towards the sky. So now breathe in, press into your left foot. And then lift your belly away from your hip. And as you breathe out, you're taking it a little deeper. Deep breath, lengthening low ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, going a little deeper if you can. One more breath. Lift your chest and lift your chest towards your chin. And exhale, release. Bring your hands down onto the floor and place your right knee down onto the floor. Lounge lunge is your next pose. So your right hand, it reaches forward about 10 inches ahead of the shoulder. Straighten your right leg, reach it back. Your left hand eases your left thigh forward. Now as you anchor into your right leg, breathe in, glide your right ribs forward away from hip. And as you breathe out, drawing your right side ribs to the inside of your left leg. Now breathe in and keep feeling for moving your belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, you're moving your chest towards your left thigh. Lengthen back. Reach your right leg back away from you and then breathe in. Lengthen low ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, you're coming deeper into pose. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your front foot. Glide your left foot back so your front foot and your back foot, they are at a right angle. Twisting lunge. Left hand is onto left thigh. Breathe in, stretch your right arm up. And as you breathe out, bring your right elbow over your left thigh. Make a fist, hands, left hand is on top. You can have your hands into prayer position. Relax your right ear with right shoulder. Press into your right shin. And as you breathe in, lengthen your right ribs forward away from right hip. And as you breathe out, twist to the left. From your pelvic bowl, breathe in and move your belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, as you twist to the left, feel as if you're sending your left sit bone back. Breathe into heart and feel for draw chest towards your chin. And as you breathe out, both shoulders relax down away from your ears. Now connect your breath with your spots and feel for drawing this energy into this area, this loving energy into your spot. And exhale, opening your heart, opening your chest towards the sky on the left side. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your front foot. And step your left leg back, step it back for plank. You're reaching back into heels. And as you breathe out, lower down, keeping elbows tucked in. Hands are under the shoulders. Breathe into Cobra or upward facing dog. You're moving your chest and ribs forward. You're lengthening your legs back. Tailbone tucks the heels. And as you breathe out, lower down, hands under the shoulders, curl toes under, and press it back for downward facing dog. Feel for pushing floor away in your downward dog. Inhale, step your right leg forward between the hands for lunge, arrow lunge. So your right knee is on the floor, then release the back foot. You can keep your hands down onto the floor and then lift your left knee off the floor. You can stay here. You're going further, bring your hands onto your right thigh, stretching your right thigh forward. You're going further, you're reaching your arms out and up to sky. Pressing back into your left leg, and as you breathe in, lengthening away from your hips. And as you press your right foot to the floor, lift your chest. Your arms are reaching up, but the shoulders are soft away from your ears. Deep breath, inhale. Keep feeling your moving belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, go in a little deeper. One more breath, deep inhale. And exhale, release. Place your hands to the floor and place your left knee to the floor. Your next pose now is lunge. Your left hand, it reaches forward about 12 inches ahead of the shoulder. Use your right hand to traction your right thigh forward. Anchor into your left leg. And as you breathe in, gliding your ribs forward on your left side. And as you breathe out, you're drawing your left side ribs to the inside of your right leg. Keep sending your left leg back. And breathe in, keep moving belly forward away from pelvis. Move your chest to chin. And as you breathe out, you're drawing your chest towards your inside of your right thigh. On the next breath, breathe into lower back, lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. Press your right foot to floor as you open up towards the inside of right leg. Inhale, release. Ease your hands back either side of your front foot. And then ease your right foot back so you have a right angle front leg and back. Twisting lunge, breathe in, stretching your left arm is up. And as you breathe out, bring your left elbow over your right thigh, knee, make a fist with your left hand, right hand is on top. Pressing down into your left shin and breathe in, lengthen your left side ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, opening out towards the right. Left ear with left shoulder. Breathe in and keep moving belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, as you twist to the right, soften your right shoulder down. On the next breath, breathe into your spot. Deep breath. Feel for energizing this area with your breath. And as you breathe out, opening up towards the right, relax both shoulders down away from ears. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your front foot and step your right leg back. Step it back for all fours. You need your roll and you need your block. Your block will be placed between your ankles and your roll is under your belly. This is Cobra over the roll. So the roll is under your belly, it's above the hips and below your ribs. So you're lying down as you would for Cobra, clasping the roll between your ankles. Hands are under the shoulders. Tops of the feet are onto the floor. You tuck in tailbones, you squeeze the roll, and as you breathe in, you're drawing your chest and ribs forward, shoulders down. Now relax your belly, and as you exhale, fold forward over the roll. Tops of the feet presses the floor. Breathe in, use your belly as you come up. Draw your chest and ribs forward. Let your shoulders be soft. Reach your elbows back to hips. And as you exhale, relax your belly as you fold forward. Last one, tops of the feet press this floor. Breathe in, use your belly and move your chest and ribs forward. Stay here, just move, keep drawing chest forward. Let your shoulders be soft, fingers are spreading. And exhale, relax over the roll. Curl your toes under, breathe into lower back. Exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Feel for pushing the floor away in your downward dog. Move the roll out of your way. Your next pose today is twisting warrior. So as you breathe in, step your left foot forward by your left hand. Your right foot towards the right edge of your mat. Push the floor away as you rise up for warrior one. Bend that front knee and feel for easing your left thigh forward. Place your left hand onto left thigh. Breathe in, stretch your right arm up. And as you breathe out, bring your right elbow over your left thigh knee. Make a fist, place your left arm. As you anchor into your right leg, breathe in and keep stretching forward on your right side. And as you breathe out, press your left foot to the floor, twist away from your left thigh. Now breathe in and move your belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, reach back into your right heel. Breathe into lower back, lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, you're opening out towards the left. Inhale, twist from here, moving into interlock. So if you can, you're sliding your right arm over and then under your left thigh, and your left arm is around the back and behind the hands, interlock. Or your right hand is onto left hip, and your left hand is onto right hip. Or you're using a strap to assist in the bind. You can also place your right knee to the floor. And then as you breathe in, keep lengthening the ribs away from your right hip. And as you breathe out, you're opening out towards the left. Deep breath, inhale, move belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, both shoulders down. Last breath, deep breath. Lengthening, keep lengthening ribs away from waist. And as you breathe out, roll the shoulders away from your hip. And then inhale, release. Place your right knee to the floor. From here, your next pose is crow, side crow. In your side crow, you've just opened everything up in this side through the left side of your body. If you started with both feet together here and your knees are bent, your left hand is moving by your hip, and then the hand is onto the floor. Your right hand is coming over your left thigh. Your hands are about shoulder distance apart. From here, you're rising up on your tiptoes. And as you breathe out, you're folding forward and lifting. I need my thighs a bit slippy. I need my towel for this. So you're lifting up. Your thighs are slippy. You might need to place your towel there to give you a little bit more support. Here. Lifting up into side crow. If that is not for you today, then your pose is twisting squat against the wall. So your knees are bent, your right elbow is over your left thigh knee, so, and your arms against the wall. And then you breathe in, moving belly forward. And as you breathe out, you're twisting open towards the left. I'm going to go either one of those. Deep breaths. And as you breathe out, opening out a little bit more. One more breath. And release. Come on down and then come into downward facing dog. Hands are under the shoulders. Knees under the hips. Breathe in. Curl your toes under. And exhale. Press it back. Downward facing dog. Feel the pushing floor away in your downward dog. Warrior one, inhale, step your right foot forward by your right hand. Easing your left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Pushing the floor away as you reach your arms out and up to sky. From here, twisted warrior. Breathe in, stretching your left arm is up. As you breathe out, left elbows over the right thigh, knee make a fist. Place your right hand on top. Relax your left ear to left shoulder. Reaching back into your left leg and breathe in, lengthen through the left side of your body. And as you breathe out, twist to the right. Feel for being secure in your right foot. Press your right foot down and then breathe into lower back. Keep lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, glide your right shoulder away from you. One more breath, deep breath. And as you breathe out, relax the shoulders, interlock. Sliding your left arm over your right thigh and then under. Right arm is around the back and behind the hands. You can place your left knee to the floor. If you're not able to make the bind, use a strap. Taking hold of the strap with your right hand by your left hip and your left hand by your right hip. And then breathe in. Press your right foot to the floor as you twist away from your right thigh. Deep breath. If you've not got the strap, you can have your left hand on right hip, right hand on left hip. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, you're opening out towards the right. One more breath in, deep breath. And as you breathe out, release. Coming into your side crow. So in your side crow, your knees are bent. Your right hand by your right hip, reach the hand about 12 inches away. Your left arm comes over, so your arm is pressing against your shin. I'm using a pad here, or you can use a towel because my thighs are a bit slippy. And I'm tucking this against my elbow. From here, your hands are shoulder distance apart. I'm rising up onto my elbows tucked onto my hip. Breathe in. And as I exhale, as I come down, I lift up, knees are off the floor, feet are off the floor. Breathe in, moving belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, opening up, opening to the left. That's not you today. Then your pose is twisting squat against the wall. Your knees are bent. Left arm is over your right thigh, hands against the wall. You've done this pose already. So breathe in, belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, opening out towards the right. 2 more breaths, whichever pose you're in. Deep breaths. Good, good. Really nice. Really nice. And then bring your hands under the shoulders, stepping up into downward facing dog. Hands under the shoulders. Step back into downward facing dog. From here, inhale, step your left foot forward for lunge with your back toes curled under. So you step your left foot forward, your right knee is off the floor, and you're on the ball of your right foot. Stay here. You bring your hands onto your thighs, and this might be your pose. Or if you're going further, you're reaching your arms up to sky. Going further, bend that right knee and keep lifting up away from the floor. Deep breath, inhale. And as you breathe out, going deeper and reach back into your right heel. Deep breath, inhale, lift your belly, lift your diaphragm, lift your chest. And as you breathe out, going a little deeper, reaching back into that right heel. One more breath, inhale. And exhale, release. Place your hands down onto the floor. You can place your right foot flat onto the floor, or you can be onto the ball of that right foot. So you can be here with the foot down, or the toes curled under. From here, your right hand is down onto the floor, or onto a block. So, and then easy twisting warrior is your next pose. So you're sweeping your left arm up towards the sky. You lengthen back into your right leg, and as you breathe in, lengthen, opening out to the right side of your body. And as you breathe out, reaching the left arm out and up to sky. Deep breath, keep moving belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, lengthen, press into your left foot as you reach your left arm to sky. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your front foot and place your right knee down onto the floor. Your next pose is pigeon, twisting pigeon. Actually, so just bring your left foot across towards the right edge of the mat. And then send your right leg back. What the twisting pigeon will do is stay with back bend. So bring your hands back, closer under your hips. You can have your left hand onto left thigh, and your right hand is onto the arc of your left foot. Reach your right leg back away from you. And then as you breathe in, lengthen belly up away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, pull your belly in and reach back into your right big toe. Deep inhale, keep lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, shoulders down, bellies in. Working right from pelvic bowl and breathing, lifting belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, reach back into your right big toe. And then inhale, release. Your hands are under the shoulders. Curl the toes under of your right foot. Reach back into your right heel. Step your left leg back. Step it back for plank. From here, either bend the knees and come down or come straight down. Bring your hands forward, low cobra. Lengthen your legs back. And then breathe in. Move the chest and ribs forward. Legs lengthens back. Soften the shoulders. Keep drawing chest and ribs forward. And exhale, release. Lower down. Hands under the shoulders. Breathe into lower back and curl your toes under. Exhale, press it back. Downward facing dog. Feel pushing floor away in your downward dog. Lunge with your back toes curled under. Inhale. Step your right leg forward between the hands. Bring your hands, get your hands onto the floor or hands onto your right thigh. Traction in your right thigh forward. The back toes are curled under now, on your left foot. You can keep the hands there, here, or stretching your arms out and up towards the sky. Deep breath, push the foot away with your right foot. And as you breathe out, go in a little deeper, stretch it back into that left heel. Deep breath, lengthen, lift your belly away from your right thigh. And as you breathe out, as you go a little deeper, you're reaching back into that left heel. One more breath, deep inhale. Exhale, release. Bring your hands down onto the floor, either side of your front foot. Easy twisting warrior. Now, from here, you're bringing your left hand forward. The left hand could be on the floor or a block. And then breathe in, reach back into your left leg, and then reaching your right arm up towards the sky. So that toes could be curled under or the foot onto the floor. Now breathe in, keep lengthening through the left side of your body. And as you press your right foot to the floor, you're reaching your right arm to the sky. Breathe into lower back, lengthening the ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, reaching your right arm up, glide your right sit bone back. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your front foot and place your left knee to the floor. Pigeon is your next pose. Easing your right foot towards the left edge of your mat. Sending that left leg straight back and walk your hands back. Your right hand is onto your thigh, your left hand is onto your arc of the foot. Bear down into pelvis, trying to square the hips up. Bear down into pelvis, and as you breathe in, lifting belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, as your belly pulls in, sending that left leg back. Deep breath, keep lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, as your belly pulls in, gliding your right thigh forward as you're sending your left leg back. Feet are active both sides. Deep breath. And exhale, release. Hands down at the side of your front foot. Curl the toes under of your left foot and step your right leg back, step it back for plank. Reach back into heels, bend the knees and lower down. Come all the way down. Reach back into heels. Hands under the shoulders, breathe in, curl toes on. Breathe in and draw your chest and ribs forward. Lengthening your legs back. And exhale, release. Lower down. Hands under the shoulders, breathe into lower back and curl toes under. And exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Feel the pushing floor away in your downward dog. From here, bend the knees, and as you breathe in, hop your legs between the hands. And come all the way down to a seated position. You need your roll for your next pose, your next sequence. So you're doing abs with the roll. We did twisting abs before. This time it's abs with the rolls, which is going up and down. The roll is placed between your thighs. You lie down on your back, your legs are reaching up, and the roll is between your thighs. Hands are clasped behind your head and neck. You can do this with your feet up against the wall as well. From here, you breathe into lower back. Hold the breath, squeeze the roll, stretch your legs up. And as you exhale, lift your head and shoulder blades up away from the floor. Squeeze the roll, stretching your legs to the ceiling, pull belly in. Inhale, lower your head and shoulders to the floor. Hold the breath, squeeze the roll, reaching your legs up. Exhale, lift your head and shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Squeeze the roll again as you're sending your legs to the ceiling. Pull belly in. Inhale, lower your head and shoulders to the floor. Hold the breath, squeeze the roll, and reach your legs up. Exhale, lift your head and shoulder blades up. Now squeeze the roll again, stretching your legs up as you lift your chest, reach your elbows up. Pull belly in. Inhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to the floor. Bend the knees and place your feet down onto the floor. Move the roll out of your way. From here, bend the knees and reach your legs out and up towards the sky. Reach your arms up, taking hold of the back of your thighs, the back of your calves, or the back of your ankles. Keeping head and shoulders to the floor. And then breathe into lower back, spreading the ribs to the floor. And as you breathe out, you're drawing your feet down towards your forehead. Keep pressing your lower back down. So your back, it probably wants to do this. That's not where you're going. You're keeping your back to the floor and feel for lengthening. So you're opening all into this area, into your lower back. So breathe into lower back, deep breath. And as you breathe out, as your belly pulls in, you're drawing your feet over the feet towards your forehead. You may feel this into hamstrings. Taking 2 more breaths here, deep breaths. And as you breathe out, you're taking this a little deeper. For future reference, you can also do this pose with a strap. So you can place a strap at the top of the ball of your feet. And then you press your lower back down to the floor. Breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, you're drawing your feet towards your forehead. You're sending your thighs away from you. So you get this opening into hamstrings and you're opening into lower back. That's where you're working. Last breath in, deep breath. Now pull your belly in and move your feet towards your chest. Move your thighs away from pelvis as your belly pulls in. And then release. From here, your next pose is happy baby. So your hands are coming up, you're taking hold of the big toe with both first 2 fingers. Today, when you do this pose, if you watch, so here, you would usually do your happy baby in this way. Knees are coming down, heels are reaching up. I'm holding onto my left leg, so I'm keeping my left thigh, knee down towards the armpits, and I'm stretching my right leg away from you. So breathe in, and as you breathe out, you're stretching your right leg away from you. You're keeping your left knee down, left knee towards your left arm. And then breathe into hips and pelvis. And as you breathe out, stretching in opposite directions. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, stretch. Keep sending your right leg away from you. Keep drawing your left knee towards your left arm. 1 more breath, deep breath. And as you breathe out, feel for opening out a little bit more. And then switch. This time you're holding onto your right foot, the right knee is coming down towards your right armpit and your left leg lengthens out towards the left. So take a deep breath. And as you breathe out, lengthening in the opposite direction. Deep inhale. And as you breathe out, feel this opening. 2 more breaths, connect with your spot. Deep breath. And exhale, it's stretching away. 1 more breath here, deep inhale. And exhale, stretch. And release. Bend the knees. Use your hands, draw your knees together. Place your feet to the floor. Lengthen your legs away from you. You can lie down with the soles of your feet together, soles of your feet flat onto the floor, or bring the soles of your feet together so the knees are out towards the side. Arms relaxed down by your side, or straighten your legs, lengthening your legs away from you, bringing your feet a little bit wider on your mat, and then relax completely in your final pose into Shavasana. Eyes are closed. So close your eyes and then feel for allowing your body to relax. Connect with your spot and feel the energy as it moves through the whole of your body. Relax your forehead. Relax your area around your eyes and eye sockets. Relax your face. Feel that you're looking into the darkness. With eyes closed, you're looking into the darkness at the back of your eyes. From the darkness will come the light. So keep the eyes closed and just feel as if you're peering into the darkness. See the images that are emerging for you now. Relax your jaw. Good time to open your mouth and move your jaw from side to side. And then relax your neck. Let your shoulders be soft away from your ears and relax your upper back. Relax your mid back and relax your lower back. Tuck tailbones and feeling the release into hips, into pelvis. Relax your belly and relax your thighs, your hamstrings and your quadriceps. Relax in the back of your knees, relax the side of your knees, and relax your knees. Lengthen your calves down towards your ankles and relax your calves and shins. Relax your ankles, relax your feet and toes. Letting go completely. You feel your pelvis opens as your knees and your legs just feel as if they're involuntary flopping out towards the side. So just let them go. Relax your arms, your shoulders. And relax your triceps and biceps. Relax your elbows, forearms, wrists, and hands. Relax your fingers. And relax your heart. Allowing your body to find that stillness. There may be some involuntary movement as your body cools down, as your body settles down. but resist the urge to move. Just allow your body just to melt deeper and deeper into the mat as you feel yourself in a space that is very safe. Feel the edges of your toes, the edges of your fingers. Connect your spot, connect with your spot, connect your breath to your spot. And notice how your body feels now. Feeling the flow of energy as it moves through your body. On the next breath, stretching away, that feels good to you. On the next breath, bend your knees. Move your knees towards your chest. Fold your knees in. Allow your body to ease side to side, forward and back. Roll to your left side. Right hand by your chest, breathe in. Push the floor away with your right hand as you come up. Use your left hand to support your head and neck. Coming into a seated cross-leg position. And bring your hands together so the thumbs are lightly touching your sternum. Take a moment noticing how your body feels. A moment to congratulate yourself for your practice today. Great focus, really strong class. So thank you, son. Thank you for allowing me to guide through practice today. Breathe in deeply. And exhale. Namaste.